a 40-pound vest. I can only imagine if it was 100 pounds, but it makes me want to do some movements and training. This is amazing, a 40-pound vest. I can only imagine if it was 100 pounds, but it makes me want to do some movements and training.
This is actually nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. This nice. You got your 365. This right. This is a matte black right here. See 365. This is a personal weapon as well too. For any of you ladies out there, you know what I'm saying? Take yourself. This would be the perfect gun for you.
Just looking at a segment of Deontay Wilder showing his artillery, his different variety of guns. He had a 50 cal, he had a Desert Eagle, he had, I think, a 365, he had a 9mm. He had a very nice selection of guns. There's been no secret that Deontay Wilder loves guns, but of course he is he is the father of Bomb Squad. It was very impressive. I think, you know, I am a gun owner. I do like guns myself. Really a knife guy. But, you know, the man himself, Deontay Wilder, likes showing off his guns. He likes to shoot. He says it's a good stress reliever, which it is, actually. You know, the 50 cal was the most impressive because that thing, that Barrett, that Barrett is no joke. You know, and I think, honestly, him shooting that right now after surgery I don't think that's the right idea. Me personally, my opinion. I think, you know, it did have a stand, so he was on the stand, but that thing has a recoil out of this world. You know, and the last thing I wouldn't want to see is injury from some extracurricular activity. You know, he likes motorcycles too, so I would hate for him to get in a motorcycle accident. You know what I mean? You know, my prayers still go out to Paul the Punisher Williams because he's paralyzed right now for the same thing. So it just, you know, I know he lives a lifestyle that, you know, despite what he tells you, you know, he likes to shoot guns, he likes to ride bikes, you know, but he's also a family man at the same damn time. But these type of things, you know, are on the grounds of being wild, you know, born to be wilder. And I think he's living up to that name, definitely, with shooting these 50 cals and riding big bikes with choppers and things of that nature. So, but again, you know, they look great. I do envy that selection, you know, with a 50 cal. I don't think I'd want a 50 cal, but, you know, the rest of the guns were, you know, were definitely impressive. But I do fear that, you know, especially shooting that 50 cal, that possibly he could be in, he could be grounds of having an injury over that, you know. However, I do believe he knows what the hell he's doing. So he's not hating on Wilder and nothing like that, you know, because a lot of people that don't, I have an uncle personally, or had an uncle personally, where he loved to shoot with a Bushnell, and it would always like smear. He had marks where the scope dented in from the recoil from shooting the gun, and he was he was shooting with a 30-06. So, you know, there's all types of injury or possible injury that comes with guns. And I was just making that apparent, you know. Shout out to, you know, one of my subscribers for bringing this to my attention. I seen this clip a while back, and I just forgot to do a video about it. But, you know, the gun selection is very, very impressive. You know, those guns can do some serious damage along with that right hand of Deontay Wilder. And I think, you know, I want that right hand in shape enough to be thrown correctly by the hands of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. So if I was him, I would kind of lay off of using that arm as much, you know, because he's right-handed, you know, and you could see him holding it or whatnot. Again, you know, it might not mean anything. He you know, I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. But to be on the safe side, I don't want any excuses for the trilogy fight whatsoever. You know, so my counterpunch to that would be refrain from the gun and the pistol play till after training and after the fight. But anyway, that's my take on Deontay Wilder and his 50 cal Desert Eagle. Of course, you guys tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.